If you have watched drag and thought, well, this is just entertainment, it's not political, then you're not wrong. But you're not entirely right either, my dear, because here is the truth. Some drag is created as political, and some drag becomes political the moment it is seen. Hello, my dears, welcome back to my court. If you're new here, I'm King Key. We talk drag, queer life, culture, politics, and, well, everything society gets dramatically wrong about it, and we do it without apology. Drag is performance. It is theatre. It can be, well, comedy, glamour, music, storytelling, the whole lot. A lip sync to a pop song, a comedic character, a camp number designed purely to entertain. Not every performer steps on stage trying to make a political statement, but drag does not exist in a vacuum. It exists in a world where gender is heavily policed, where masculinity and femininity come with rules, where who you are allowed to be is constantly being monitored and commented upon. So the moment a drag performer steps into the light, something shifts. A body that society expects to be presented one way is presented another. Masculinity is being exaggerated, femininity is being amplified, gender is being bent and twisted and reimagined. And whether the performer intends or not, the audience is witnessing something that challenges the rules. This is where the politics enters. Not always in the intention, but in the perception. Now think about this. A drag performer singing a love song is not inherently political. But if that performer is a man expressing femininity on a stage, suddenly it can be read as a statement about gender. A drag king performing masculinity is not necessarily making a political speech, but the act of embodying masculinity in a different body or in a different way already raises questions about who owns it. The same performance in a different context can be read completely differently. A nightclub audience might see entertainment. A hostile audience might see provocation. A political movement might see a threat. So when people say keep drag out of politics, they are misunderstanding something fundamental. Drag does not have to try to be political. It becomes political the moment it is seen through a society that is already uncomfortable with gender flexibility. Drag is not always political in its intention, but it is almost always political in its effect, because it exists in a world where gender is not neutral. And when something exposes the rules of that system, even accidentally, it disrupts it. Drag becomes political the moment it is seen, and that, my dears, is why it's so powerful, and also why it attracts so much attention. And if you made it this far in the video, well done you. Go on and smash that follow or subscribe button, and remember, my dears, once a jewel, always a jewel.